Okay, so morning everybody. I've got a teddy instead of a baby today. If you've got a block or a cushion, grab hold of one if you've got one available, and then obviously if you want to do the relaxation at the end, grab some socks or maybe a little blanket, something to get comfy. And then when you're ready, we're going to start seated so that your hips are higher than your knees, so it's opening the hips up. And then just start to roll the shoulders back a few times. So if baby's awake, you can put baby in front of you on a blanket. If baby's asleep, feel free to just do a few of your own stretches now. We're going to start rolling the shoulders back a few times. And don't forget, if your baby cries or needs changing or feeding at any point, don't feel pressure to carry on. You can stop and sort baby out. We're going to start coming to baby and just do some nice big strokes all the way down. So this class is about connecting with your baby. So as you look down, look at baby, say hello as you do some strokes all the way from the top of the head right down to the feet. Be mindful of your own breath. So as you lean forward, see if you can inhale and then just start to exhale nice and gently. And then we're going to bring our hands to the bottom of baby's feet and just give them a nice rub. That's it. And then bring your hands to the back of baby's hands and just give them a nice rub. Nice and gently looking down at baby. And then opening baby's arms wide and closing. And then taking hold of the opposite foot and arm and really gently opening and closing. And then switching sides. That's it. And then taking hold of baby's feet, we're just going to cycle the legs. If your baby's a little bit older now, you might want to lift both baby's legs and then release, and lift and release. And then nice and gently take one hand on top of the other and just start to rub baby's tummy in a clockwise direction. Keeping your breath smooth. Smiling down at baby. And then we're going to do some nice little raindrops. So use your fingertips to gently tap all the way down baby's face, down the tummy, right down to the feet. And just doing this a few times. And we're just going to finish off with a few nice big strokes. It, and then breathe. We're going to come to mummy, but remember, anytime if you need to, come back to baby. We're going to start by rolling the shoulders back. So baby can stay in front or can sit here while you do this move. Shrugging the shoulders back, let's start to wake up the sides of the body. So take the left hand up and over, keep the base of the body pressed into the mat, and then come back through centre, opposite side. Breathe in and out. So as you do this, you want to start to notice where your body feels tired or achy. Try to keep the chest lifted to the sky, fingertips reach up and over. Baby might like watching your arms flow one way and then the other. Let's do one more on each side. All the way up and over and back. Stretch up as you inhale. And then release. Same now but with two hands. Breathe in, tilt the head to the sky. As you exhale now, we're going to twist it. One hand to baby, one hand back. And then come back to centre. And then twist. So this front hand's coming to baby's tummy. Maybe give them a little tickle and then stretch back to centre. As you exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. And just flow with your breath. So these first movements are just to start to wake up your body. Keep the face soft. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale, reaching right through to the fingertips. Exhale, twist. Breathe in and out. Come back through to centre. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, release both hands down. Taking both hands to the thighs. Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Drop the chin to the chest. Say hi to baby. And then take the head up to the sky. Shoulders are relaxed down. And then all the way through. So this is a slow movement, moving with control. Go as far back as feels comfortable. Let's do one more round, chin to chest. And then head goes all the way up and back. And then back through to centre. Shoulders are relaxed down. Now take one ear over to the shoulder. Back through centre. Opposite side. Be mindful of the breath. If you can, inhale as you come to centre. Exhale as you gently tilt the head. And then back through. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more on each side. Back through to centre. Notice how your left side feels compared to the right. And then back through again, just giving the shoulders some nice big shrugs. From here, let's take the right hand to the side, left hand to the top of the head. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, gently tilt the head. Walk the fingers away from the body. If you want a deeper stretch, pull gently with the fingers on top of the head or walk the fingers further away. Face is soft and then roll the chin all the way down. Look into baby as the chin comes to the chest. And then gently use the fingers to guide the head back to neutral, switch sides. So breathe in, spine's long. As you exhale, head tilts in the opposite direction, fingers walk away from the body. Roll the chin all the way down to the chest. Look to baby. And then slowly use the hand, guide the head back through to centre. Well done. From here, we're going to cactus the arms. So you want to make sure that your fingertips are active, reaching up. And as you inhale now, the heart is going to reach forward. Draw your elbows back, as in the shoulder blades are coming together. As you exhale, bring the elbows and palms together. Breathe in. Heart reaches forward as you exhale. Elbows and palms together. Breathe in. So just be really mindful of moving with each breath. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Breathe in. And breathe out. From here, stretch both hands to the sky, keep the palms together. As you exhale, press the palms together back to the heart, looking down towards baby. And then give the shoulders some nice big shrugs. If you are on a block or a cushion, move it to the side now. Remember, if you need to change your legs at any time, just change the position. We're going to start to swoop down in a nice low circle to baby. As you come up, shrug the shoulders round, draw your belly button in. Try to keep the base of the body pressed into the mat, so swooping low. And as you rise up, shoulders hug around the heart space. Again, we're just waking the body up. Go one way, and then go the opposite way. Well done. From here, coming into seated cat-cow, take one foot either side of baby. Hands to the shins as you breathe in, reach up to the sky. As you exhale, tuck the chin, look down to baby. Inhale, rise. Exhale, looking down to baby, you can say boo. And then rise up, inhale. Shoulders relax. Exhale, coming all the way down. Let's do two more rounds. Flow with your own breath. So as you inhale, you rise. As you exhale, start to relax. Let's do one more round. Breathe in. We're just letting go of any tension with every movement and every breath. Chin to chest. Come back through to neutral now with the spine. Bring the base of the feet together. We're going to clasp the hands around the feet. Chest stays lifted, shoulders are relaxed, and then take the knees up and down. So you're feeling this in your inner thighs. Try to make sure that you're not rolling back. So the chest stays lifted, shoulders, face, neck and jaw relaxed. Just going up and down with the knees. And breathe. Remember, if you need to attend to baby at any time, don't be worried to break off. That's it. And then we're going to come through to standing. So guide the knees in and then come up to standing on your mat. So once you are standing, we're going to take the feet wide, knees soft, and then go around in some hip circles. So if baby cries at any point or what's picking up, you can hold baby here and go around in a circle. Knees are soft to protect the joints. And we're just going nice and wide. Noting how you feel in the hips and the lower back. And then gently release. From here, we're going to take the feet wide. So if you need to change the way you're standing on your mat so you've got a good grip, do that now. Make sure your knees are soft. Make sure that bottom rib is tucked in and the pelvis. And as you inhale, we're going to rise up. As you exhale, we're going to forward fold. Fold from the hips. We're going to take hold of the opposite elbow with the opposite hand. You can hold baby as you gently sway side to side. Or just holding your elbows, whatever feels best. Try to relax the head down. Again, feel this in the inner thighs, down the backs of the legs. Check that you're not locking the knees out. As you exhale, let the head melt down to the floor. If baby's on the floor, just look into baby. And breathe. Let's see if we can drop both hands to the ground. Take one hand up to the sky. Reach through to your fingertips. And then gently release. Switch sides, one hand down, opposite hand stretches high. Good, and then come back through. From here, bring both hands to the hips or hold baby tightly if baby's in your arms. And then we're going to turn the right foot so it points to the top of the mat. Bend that front knee. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat, and again, keeping that tummy drawn in, so we don't want to stick the bum and belly out, everything's drawing to centre. From here into warrior two, baby can be in your arms still if you prefer. Looking over the front hand, check you can see the front big toe, and as you inhale now, we're going to stretch the arms to the sky, straighten the front leg if the arms are available, and then exhale, lower. So breathe in, rise up. Exhale, lower. You've got the option to hold baby in one arm as well. So breathe in and release. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Be mindful of your breath as you inhale, lengthen, as you exhale, grounding down. Last round, inhale. Exhale, lower. Let's look over the front hand and flip it. Tilt to the sky. Keeping the legs where they are. And then come through. Front elbow, drop to the inner thigh. You can drop that hand down to the floor and also extend that other hand up nice and high. Take a breath. And then coming all the way back through. From here, we're going to walk the feet in and come back so the feet are slightly wider than hip width apart. Hands to the hips, knees bent, and then go around. So hopefully each time we come back to these rounds of hip circles, your body feels a little bit more open. Hopefully you feel like you're relieving some tension and tightness in the body, especially as we're all sitting down so much at the minute. Or holding babies and feeding babies all the time. And then gently release. From here, inhale, stretch both hands to the sky. As you exhale, press the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. And as you exhale, forward fold. Look to baby and then press your hands to the shins, half lift. As you exhale, lower down and then rise up to the sky. Exhale, hands press back to the heart. 2 more rounds, breathe in. Exhale. press to the heart. Inhale, rise through the ring fingers. Exhale, forward. Look to baby. Hello. Hands to the shins, half lift. Exhale, lower. Rise up on an inhale. Hands draw back to the heart. Let's do one more round. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Breathe in and fold. Hands press to the shins. Look to baby and release. Rise up on an inhale and then hands press together. Let's turn the toes out, heels in. As you inhale, scoot the hands up nice and high. As you exhale, hands draw down into a squat. So you may find that you're on your tiptoes or you may be a little bit higher, that's fine. Lower down now. We're going to come onto all fours so that you are over baby. So I'm turning sideways just so you can see what I'm doing. So from here, knees are wide underneath your hips, hands are directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to do a few cat-cows. So as you inhale now, chest rises, look to the top of the mat. Look gently to the front of the room. And as you exhale now, press the floor away, look to baby, say hello. And then heart reaches forward on an inhale, tail lifts, cow pose, exhale cat. So you arch the back, press into that space between the shoulder blades. Let's do one more round, breathe in. And then breathe out, press the floor away, say hi to baby. And then come back through. From here, we're going to extend the left leg out, keeping it flexed so we're not pointing the toes. Stay here, keep the tummy drawn in, or extend the opposite hand out as well. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, draw the elbow and knee through. Look down to baby, breathe in, extend. Exhale, draw in. So we're moving with control. As you inhale, lengthen, check this other elbow isn't locked. As you exhale, arch the back. Let's do two more. Breathe in and out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, arch the back. Drop the hand, drop the knee, and then just take the hip side to side as you check in with each side. Noticing any tension in the body and letting it go with the breath. Speaking to baby, say hello. Maybe give the tummy a little kiss. And then let's switch sides. So your right foot now presses into the mat. We're doing that to make sure the foot is flexed. Tummy is drawn in. Right elbow is soft as the left arm extends out. If you're wobbly, just do the arm or the leg. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, press the floor. So think of that cat pose. You are pressing the floor away, arching the back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale. Breathe in. And now, if you need a rest at any time, you can drop into child's pose so your knees go wide. Sink back onto the feet. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. From here, drop the hand and knee. Take the hip side to side. We're going to come into downward dog. So tuck the toes, palms are secure into the mat. We're going to lift the bum, look to baby and pedal the legs. So really get into the back of each leg, like you're walking up the stairs slowly. You might want to experiment gently swaying the hips side to side. Just move in a way that feels good for you in your body. And then we're going to come into child's pose. So this is when we take the knees wide, feet together, facing come to baby's tummy, give them a tickle. Or you go lower as long as they're not going to kick you in the face. And then nice and gently coming all the way back to all fours. From here, let's take the right hand up high, inhale. As you exhale, give baby's tummy a little tickle with the hand. So breathe in, extend up. Breathe out, hand to baby's tummy. Inhale, rise. Exhale. We're going to do two more on this side. Breathe in and out. Last round, inhale, rise. And then exhale. Switch sides, right hand down, left hand extends up. Breathe in and then out. Hand to baby's tummy. Inhale, stretch. and exhale. We're doing 3 more, so flow with your breath, opening the heart, exhale. That's it, each time just saying hi to baby, coming all the way up and then all the way down. Let's tuck the toes under at the back of the mat. Walk the hands back, heels press into the floor and uncurl the spine nice and slowly. We're just going to have a moment here holding the elbows, let the head dangle and gently sway side to side. Make sure that the inside of the feet aren't starting to peel up, the big toes pressed into the mat, head is relaxed. And breathe. From here let the arms dangle and then really slowly uncurl the spine. Heart lifts up, shoulders roll back and breathe. So I'm going to turn sideways again so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to come back into that forward fold we did at the beginning. So from here, feet wide and nice and parallel. As you inhale, stretch the arms to the sky. As you exhale, forward fold. Either holding baby in the arms or grabbing the elbows, gently swaying side to side. And breathe. Notice how you feel in those hips and in the inner thighs now as you gently relax the hands down to the floor. Take one hand up high if you can. Reaching through to the fingertips and then switch sides. All the way up. See if you can follow the hand with the gaze. And then come back through. From here, both hands to the hips. As you inhale, rise up. We're going to keep the right foot where it is. Turn the left foot to point the opposite way. Knee comes above the ankle. Keeping that bottom rib and tail tucked in. Arms stretch out into warrior 2. Looking over the front hand. Remember, you also have the option to hold baby like this with 1 or 2 arms. From here, check you can see that front big toe. As you inhale now, we're going to rise. Straighten the front leg. Make sure we're not locking it out. Exhale, grounding down, looking over the front hand. Breathe in. And release. So just tuning back into the breath. Let's do 2 more rounds. And lower. Last round, breathe in. And release. Looking over the front hand. Flip it and then let's tilt up to the sky. And then through. Front elbow to that inner thigh. Or extend the hand down. Opposite hand has the option to stretch up. Take a breath. And then coming all the way through. From here we're going to come to a goddess pose. Toes out, heels in, bend the knees. From here scoot the hands to the sky. Exhale, press the palms together to the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink low. So the lower you go, the more you're going to feel it. It's completely up to you. Inhale. It's whatever feels good for you in your body. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, looking to baby, or holding baby in the arms, just waking the legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And then hands to hips as you straighten the legs. Let's walk the feet in, coming into those hip circles, knees soft, and go around. So going round one way. Good, and then the opposite way. And then slowly find stillness. As you inhale, stretch both hands to the sky. As you exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, fold. Look to baby, hands to the shins, half lift and lower. Rise up as you breathe in, hands draw back to the heart. 2 more rounds, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and fold. Hands press to shins, half lift. Lengthen the spine and then lower. Rise up, ground into the feet. Hands press back to the heart. Let's do 1 last round. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and then fold. Well done. Hands to shins, half lift. And lower, rise up, ground into the floor and then hands draw back to the heart. Turn the toes out, hands rise up as you breathe in. Press the palms together, coming down either to a squat like this or nice and low. Take a breath, look to baby. Again, I'm going to go sideways so you can see what I'm doing. As you walk your hands forward, you want to end up in a table position over baby. Say hello. And then we're going to do an alternative cat-cow. So rather than going up and down with the spine, we're going to go round and round. So you're going to swoop to baby, and then as you come up, arch the back as you draw the belly button in. So we're just moving with the breath. As you exhale, you come up, inhale, swoop low. That's it. Baby usually loves this. It's a bit strange doing a class and not having a room full of babies. Go the opposite way. So hopefully they're all loving it and laughing at home. Go around one way. And really get into your back. Really sink low into the hips. Just move to wherever feels good. And then gently release. So bring the knees in slightly if you need to. You should still have a gap between the thighs. We're going to take the left leg and extend it out. Keep the tummy drawn in. So you're just being mindful of lifting it. And then we're going to draw some tiny circles with that left foot. So we're just trying to stabilise the hip slightly. Going round, moving from the hip. Go around one way. And then the opposite way. This left side for me is a lot harder than the right. And then switch. So left knee drops, right foot presses into the mat and lift. Keeping the belly button drawn up and in, looking down to baby. Let's draw some tiny circles one way. And then the opposite way. And then drawing the knee back. From here, let's press into downward dog. Toes tuck, hips go high. Look to baby. Bend your knees. Send the opposite heel to the floor. And breathe. Maybe have a go at deeply bending both knees. Or swaying the hips one way and then the other. Just getting into the parts of the body that haven't been stretched much recently. And then drop into child's pose. Knees wide. Feet together. Face to baby's tummy. Arms stretched out. And breathe. Sinking into those hips. And then coming through. We're going to move on to our back. So usually I'd ask you to use a block. If you've got one, you're welcome to use it, or a cushion between your thighs. If not, just being mindful of having that much of a gap between the thighs. So you don't want your knees to open wide as we do these poses. They keep drawing in towards the central line of the body. So from here, baby can either stay lying next to you if they're nice and happy, or you can bring them on top of you, either lying down if they're smaller, or sitting up. We want to make sure that as you take your hands at the side of the body, your heels are just where your fingertips are. That's the distance that you want. And as you look at your thighs, you've got that block distance between each one. Shoulders roll into the mat. Remember, if you've got a block, you're welcome to put it between the thighs and squeeze it as you lift. So from here, face is soft. As you inhale now, we're going to send the hips high, activate the glutes. Keep those thighs squeezed into the centre and hold. As you exhale now, let's lower down nice and slowly. So this is really good for your pelvic floor, for building your core. We're going to inhale, press the hips up nice and high. And then exhale, lower. That's it. Breathe in, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Let's do 2 more rounds. I'm going to put my baby down for now. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in. Hold. And then lower down with control. Keeping that left leg where it is, we're going to extend the right leg out now, flex it, and it's hovered just above the ground, shoulders are relaxed. From here, let's see if you can lift it with control, so the flat of the foot touches the ceiling, if we're imagining, and then lower down and hold just above the ground with control. Trying to make sure the lower back stays equally pressed into the mat. And that opposite thigh isn't opening out. Breathe nice and deeply. We're doing 5 on either side. So bringing the leg as high as you can. You may feel it shaking, don't worry. Mine's doing that. Let's do 2 more. Rise up. And lower. Last one. Stretch up. And then lower down and hover for a second. And then switch. So we're going to press the right foot into the mat, making sure you can just feel the heel with the fingertips. And then left leg extends out, flexing the foot, shoulders roll flat. From here, let's lift this left leg up high. Take it as high as you can and then lower. Remember, we're not trying to go fast, making sure that right knee isn't opening out. Moving with control. And breathe. Try to keep the face soft. Letting go of any tension and tightness in the back of the legs as you exhale. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then lower down. We're going to take the feet wide of the mat. From here, windscreen wiper the knees one way and then the other. Just getting into the lower back. And then we're going to come into a gentle twist. So bringing the feet together, shoulders roll flat into the mat, take a breath. Lengthen through the spine as you exhale, drop both knees over to one side. Keep the shoulders rolled into the floor. And breathe. And then with control, knees come back to centre. Take a breath as you lengthen the spine, shuffle the shoulders, straighten them if you need to. As you exhale, drop the opposite way. You can guide the knees down with that hand. If you need to, try to make sure the opposite shoulder doesn't lift. And then come back through to centre. So if you are holding baby, you can do a half happy baby. So one foot stays stamped down, one foot comes high. Either hold the back of the thigh, the ankle or the inside of the foot. And gently open the hip. If baby's quite happy and the next year, you can come into a full happy baby. So holding the inside of the feet, the ankles or the backs of the thighs, and gently rock side to side. So this is good if you do get lower back pain, which I've been suffering with since having Francis. Go one way and then the other. Close the eyes if you feel comfortable to. And just breathe nice and gently. And then release. Taking the hands to the outside of the knees if baby's not on you. Give yourself a big hug. Gently rock side to side. And then release. So baby can either stay at the side of you for a little bit of relaxation, just a couple of minutes, or they can lie on your tummy. And then we're going to point the toes. Squeeze the muscles in the legs and the bum as tightly as you can. And then release and relax. Roll the shoulders flat into the mat. The back of the head is heavy into the floor. From here, squeeze the face. So all the muscles in the face are scrunched up. And then let go. Blow the cheeks up like balloons. And then release. On your next inhale, breathe in through the nose. Fill up the chest, feel the heart rise to the sky, and then exhale out of the mouth. And let go. This time as you breathe in, blow the tummy up. So direct all that air into the stomach where we tend to hold tension. Press it up to the sky. And then exhale. and release and relax. Relax the backs of the legs and the heels into the mat. Notice all the parts of the body that are touching the floor. Draw your mind back to your breath. Feeling nice and calm and relaxed with baby. Have a moment here. Releasing any tension or tiredness as you exhale. And then we're going to move really slowly. We're going to come through to a seated position, however that feels comfy for you, with your legs in front or across. Baby can stay lying next to you or come, so they sit in your legs, and then we're going to rub the hands together. So this bit now, you can either do it to yourself or to baby. When babies get a little bit older, they enjoy this little bit at the end, but you might want it for you. So rub the palms together. When they're nice and warm, either rubbing your cheeks or baby's cheeks. Rub the forehead and the temples. Massage the eyebrows, the ears, and work the hands down the jaw. Feeling happy and energized with every breath as you start to massage the back of the neck and the shoulders. And then work the hands back up. Use the palms to draw the hairline back and release. And then gently tap your fingers either over your face and chest or baby's, right down to the feet. And then just have a moment with your eyes covered, have a little bit of darkness. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth and feel relaxed. Gently start to blink through your fingers. If baby can see you, say peekaboo. Take the hands down and give the shoulders some nice big shrugs. Well done. We're going to finish off with one last breath together. As you inhale, stretch the hands up to the sky. As you exhale, let's press the palms together back to the heart and back towards baby. Namaste. Thank you. Well done.